Ladies and gentlemen, today is a night of sleepless nights. So many things happening tonight, but we pray God to take over control. Kaka, those who follow me keenly, you remember when I analyzed on the consequences awaiting William Ruto for rejecting LGBTQ in public. He was under pressure because he's a pastor to reject it. But I told you in this very, very same platform, the consequences awaiting him. So many people disagreed with me here. Some people said whatever they said. But I stood firm on my ground and said, one day I'm not a prophet. My words will come to pass. And my words are passing as we speak. Ruto is in trouble for publicly rejecting though not in writing, but in public. Those words alone is spoken in public has put him in trouble. You cannot play hide and seek with America. Forget, especially the USA. You cannot do that. When America tells you, let's do this, those people, they want you to follow suit. And their problem is one. They support you with conditions. Ruto was supported to win the presidency with conditions. One of the conditions, you must allow LGBTQ in Kenya. He blindly agreed, he was supported, he won the election. And I told you, William Ruto hosting the Iranian president will never end well with him. It will never end well with him. Whether you like it or not, it's not, and I told you it's not going to end well with him as we speak. America is beginning to speak its mind. America has begun to show its true character. And as much as we are no longer under colonial rule, but we are not free away or out of the colonial rule. Kenya is not yet free because we depend on loans from those Americans. You saw breaking news. IMF, International Monetary Fund, IMF Bank, which is US based, has given Kenya a loan. Things are getting hot for William Ruto. Kenyans are on his neck, and America is now on his neck. As we speak, 50 lobby groups have started collecting 10,000 signatures towards teaching William Ruto a lesson. They have already started collecting as we speak. Baba is collecting signatures. The lobby groups are also collecting signatures. Ruto had started building close ties with the USA. It seems like the relationship won't go far as I'm speaking. The lobby groups have asked the American President Joe Biden to halt business talks with William Ruto until he declares his stand on LGBTQ in writing. So the lobby groups have said, and they are demanding Joe Biden to halt or block William Ruto from accessing business-related talks from the US until such a time when he declares his stand in public on LGBTQ. Another demand is, we know the Family Protection Bill that criminalizes homosexuality and same-sex marriage and LGBTQ. It is a petition that is going to be presented, or it is said to be presented in Parliament by the Homa Bay Town MP, who is saying a man marrying a man in Kenya is illegal. A woman marrying a woman in Kenya is illegal. Now, Ruto is at the crossroad. Ruto is at a dilemma. The lobby groups want William Ruto to reject any attempt to criminalize LGBTQ and same-sex marriages. Hiyo ndio US inataka. Ruto akatae kwa nguvu zake zote, akatae kwa mikono yake yote any attempts to criminalize LGBTQ. Now Ruto is a pastor. He's at the crossroad. Wachungaji wa Kenya hawataki LGBTQ. Wakenya wanaandamana high cost of living. Huyo Ruto atakiweza kweli raundi hii? Yaani kila mtu wako kwa shingo lake. Everybody. Kenyans on his neck. America on his neck. Raila on his neck. The courts on his neck. And I don't know how he's going to survive. Na nilijua hii LGBTQ, niliwawarn italeta shida, mukakataa kusikia. Finally, Peter Kaluma argues that the member of parliament submitting the petition in the parliament, Uganda rejected it. Museveni alisema hiyo ujinga hatutaki hapa, akakataa. Sasa, if William Ruto will still hold to his position of rejecting LGBTQ, and he had already cut ties from the east, and decided to focus on the west, hawa watu wamemugeuka. Hawa watu wazungu hawa wamemugeuka ndugu. Na wakimugeuka, utajua kile ambacho kinaweza kufanyika. Umeona vile wanarusha mapress. Unaona vile wameanza kuachilia moto. Unaona vile wameanza kuachilia mishare. Ufalme wako umewekwa katika mizani. Berishasha, maandiko yanasema usidharau watu, kumbe safari bado. Usimee pembe ati kwa sababu umepata kidi, safari bado. Usiwatusi waliokusaidia, safari bado. Usijaribu. As I finish, ladies and gentlemen, wa Kenya popote mlipe, especially in Kenya, I'm asking this. Tomorrow is not about Raila Odinga. Tomorrow is about you and your coming generation. I want to ask you, come in large numbers. Tokeni kwa uwanja. We want Kenya kwanza to know Kenya belongs to the people and not to one person as an individual. But as you do that, as you come out to demonstrate, make sure you do not harm your colleague. If there is a person who doesn't support your political ideologies, respect his decision. Let's come out in large numbers tomorrow, Thursday and Friday to rescue our nation from the yokes of dictatorship. This time round, hatutaki baba kwa street, baba akae nyumbani. Kenyans know what to do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the very best. God bless you. Asanteni sana.